Hello my beautiful Capricorns, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them in September? Okay, today is it today? Yeah, tomorrow. So we're gonna have full moon in Pisces. It is Virgo season soon, so I think I've mentioned this in my recent video. Check it out. It's about the recent cosmic events. I'm referring in that video to how the energies that's happening in astrology right now could have a direct effect on how we're feeling. Okay, I'm mentioning in the video, it's relevant to your video, that's why I'm saying it, that we've got Sun in Virgo and there's a full moon in Pisces. Virgo is very rational, Pisces irrational. So when are these two met together at the same time, there might be a feeling of confusion. Okay, so when it comes to love, over this weekend, throughout the next week possibly, although I would say today, tomorrow, this weekend, you might be feeling a little bit confused. Okay, you need to watch out for any irrational judgment. Okay, maybe you want to text, message or call your ex-boyfriend, or maybe you want to break up with your partner. Whatever judgment, whatever call you want to make, perhaps you gotta wait and don't do this weekend. Okay, wait for the full moon to pass and wait for you know, Venus entering the star sign of Libra, which is happening on the 14th in today's time. Because so far Venus has been in a star sign of Virgo, so you might have been analyzing your relationship more, and in fact over analyzing, which is not healthy, whether it's your relationship you are analyzing or the situation you're in. So that's all I wanted to say. And I wanted to say that, you know, from like from the next week, you'll be feeling you know, because the Libra will be in Venus will be in a star sign of Libra, you'll be feeling sort of like you really want to find someone, you would like to be with someone, you would love to have a partner who's genuine, who's true to himself or herself, and a partner who's, like I said, authentic, at the same time someone who takes care of themselves, because Libra is all about that, like about authenticity and about looking good, looking sexy. Okay, so all of the star signs, including your star sign, will be people born under all of the star signs, they will be more so of looking for a real love. Okay, because when Venus is in a star sign that it's ruling, like Libra, you know, everyone will be more likely on the lookout for love and for that beautiful romance, you know. So there will be like love in the air. Okay, so people will be making naturally more effort into, you know, what they look like. They'll make they'll dress up better, you know, they'll be more elegant possibly. Look around, you may notice this from this upcoming Sunday up to early October. Okay, so we're gonna look into how do they see you, Capricorn, and how do you see them. So we're thinking of the person that you're thinking of right now. This could be anyone really, ex-lover, a twin flame, soulmate, someone you're thinking of right now, someone you hardly know. Let's see what are the vibes between you two. Remember, both sides can go vice versa. So if I'm reading right hand side, you might be feeling like it resonates more with, let's say, you or them. You know, just switch the sides, switch whatever you think resonates with you and go with that. Because I'm just reading the cards. Yes, I do follow the intuition, but mainly I'm reading the cards and giving you some examples that you could possibly, you know, relate to. And then we're gonna look into the main blockage between you two and the possible hypothetical outcome. In the extended, I'm going to give you the clarification of every single card, and we're gonna give you a piece of advice, and we're gonna pull an oracle card. Okay, so how do they see you, Capricorn? Oh my goodness, I shuffled this for way too long. Oh my goodness, this just came out. Okay, the world. So the way they view Capricorn is, if 10 here, this card is like a divine connection, but it's also the end of the cycle. So I feel like they know that you've been the soulmate, but it also this card can go into different ways, and I won't notice until I clarify really. But let's go with what we've got right now. The world is about completion, so the way they see as if you complete them, okay? But this is also the end of the cycle, okay? The ribbon is the ribbon which connects two soulmates, okay? This is also the end of the cycle with the world card. So something is finished, something is complete. Possibly they see you as if you are the soulmate, you've got a divine connection, okay? But at the same time, they may be feeling as if your connection, for some reasons, is coming to the end. Maybe it's your choice, or maybe it was a mutual choice. They also view you with, so they think you finishing sort of that connection, or maybe you distancing yourself, Capricorn. They also view with, oh, 3 cards came out, and do you know what? I never do this, but I take them. Wow. We've got 6 of cups, sorry. So they view as if they know that you missed them, okay? That's how they view you. That's how they view you. Or not even that. I always get confused when I read it, and people sometimes tell me, oh, you should read like this, like that, but it's how I read it. The way they see you, they miss you, okay? They miss you. They want to reconcile with you possibly, but there's a tower here, okay? Something, and again, we've got the world, which is the completion. Something came to the end. There's some kind of a tower that hit you, that you went through, okay? Transformation. Toxic energy. You had to release a toxic energy. They saw you, Capricorn, releasing a toxic energy. Whatever that was, it sort of led you to be here now, because they also view with 4 of Pentacles. You holding on to your security, to your stability. You don't want to take any chances. You don't want to take any risk. You don't want to make any changes in your life because of some kind of a tower transformation, something toxic, possibly from the past that happened, okay? Maybe you're very much afraid that that if you were to commit to this person, possibly if you're not together, if you were to try all over again, you would end up losing what you've worked for so long. But you miss them and you would like to reconcile with them. At least that's what they think, and they miss you. I mean, they miss you, because I'm sort of reading this from their perspective. So if I was to do it from their perspective, like fully, they know you two got a divine connection, okay? Soulmate ribbon, you tied to it, whether you like it or not, you two, okay? This is someone you met back in time, okay? In the past. This is a card of reconciliation. This is a card about this person reminds you someone from the past, but they miss you. They know you've got a connection. They also know, are afraid, aware that there's some toxic energy between you, and they know this is why you, Capricorn, holding on to security, resisting any changes in case you were to lose your money, you were to lose your financial stability. Now let's see, Capricorn, how do you view them? Well, the end of the cycle again. You feel like there was when it comes to them, you think that there is a pattern, toxic pattern, repetitive pattern that keeps repeating over again, okay? You feel like you're always back to square one with them, like things not changing. You making they making the same mistake over and over and over again, and you maybe find that annoying. So maybe the reason why they see you completing the cycle with them, because that's a completion world card. It's maybe you finally slowly closing your door on them, you shutting your door on them, and you are like, no, I'm not gonna be dragged down that path any longer. I'm releasing this toxicity. And maybe that's how they see you, releasing them. You've released them. That's how I see you releasing them, Capricorn. Because you don't want to be stuck in the rut. You don't want to repeat the same unhealthy patterns of that happen, behavior or situations that happen between you two. It's like they're not changing, but you putting a full stop to it. You putting a stop to this. You releasing them, okay? Because you're like, I got to focus on me. I got to focus on what's practical. I got to keep, thinking of, stability in my life. Because if not me, who else would, provide me with that stability? You also view them, Capricorn, with two cards. Okay. Someone who's got many options in love. Someone they are attractive, okay? They're quite good looking. Maybe they've got a good job. Either way, they're quite admired by other people, okay? When it comes to love department, they've got many admirers, okay? And they've got many options. And sometimes they get a bit cocky, they get a bit confident, okay? Because they know they've got many options, okay? So you don't like that about them. You don't want to be one of these options, and you don't want to keep guessing whether you are the main option or one of these options, okay? You don't like this about them, Capricorn. And you also view them with temperance. Someone who's patient, interesting, patient, but someone who's avoiding drama, okay? They're quite well-tempered. They've got a vision of what they want, but they try to, right now, they're avoiding any drama. That's how you view them. They're quite patient, okay? Patient person, yet there's some kind of a cycle they keep repeating, possibly. They've got other options. Maybe they make you feel like, there isn't just you, there are other options they've got. Maybe they throw into your face whenever they argue, and you're like, you know what, I don't want to go there again. I want something stable, okay? For that reason, you might be releasing them, because we've got a full moon in Pisces. It's all about ending, letting go. You might be letting go of this person. I feel like a Capricorn, Now, let's look into the main blockage between you two. What is the main blockage? I hope you can hear me well. One day I'll figure out how to record perfect videos, but I'll need to be like off work then, because I just haven't got time for all of it. Okay, so the main blockage is the Hermit, Virgo's energy. It's a Virgo season still. Analyzing way too much, reanalyzing, thinking about it, okay? About this connection, soul searching. Someone here is like isolating themselves, sort of doing soul searching and focusing on what would make them really happy. This could be either you or them. The Hermit, more Virgo's energy, sometimes it's difficult to take, because they can sometimes internalize so much, and so much is unspoken, that the other person may think that the other person may not realize that when the person who's here internalizing everything, that they're pushing away the other person, okay? So someone decided to sort of go within and internalize everything, reanalyze, the situation, doing soul searching, analyzing what is it that would make me happy, isolating themselves, soul searching. And normally I would say this is healthy, but sometimes if the person, like I've mentioned, is internalizing the information or analyzing the connection, but not communicating with the other person that is involved in this connection, then this becomes a real blockage, because we all know that in order to have a healthy, fulfilling relationship, we have to communicate, okay? And unfortunately with this card, this is not healthy. It's okay to be there now and then, but not for too long. But that's the main blockage. There's no two-way communication. There is here internal communication, but not much of it. It's shared with the other person. So whether this is you or them, I feel like it's them. This is the pattern they keep repeating, Capricorn. And I feel like you're letting go because you're like, you know, it's you might be feeling this energy of, okay, so it's a Virgo seasons, you're gonna be rational, and there's a full moon in Pisces, right? And this is about painful endings. This is the last full moon in this lunar year. This is the end of the lunar year, pretty much soon. It is. So yeah, I feel like you're ready to let go of things, you know. Now, what is the hypothetical outcome for you two? Outcome for Capricorn. I saw it here. The Wheel of Fortune. It is a karmic connection, okay? The Wheel of Fortune has many meanings, okay? In this case, it can be like, you know, this is a, you know, this is a destined relationship connection. You got to leave things for the universe to sort out, okay? But it's also 10. We've got 10. We've got 10 twice, well, once. But 10 is also about, you know, the end of the cycle. So this could be the end of the cycle again. The Wheel of Fortune will move, meaning that we will either, like I said, the end of the cycle here with death, there will be the closure here, closure of the cycle, and a new beginning, you know. I really want to clarify this karmic, so, but it is a karmic connection for sure. We've got this confirmed twice, okay? So that's why it's difficult. The outcome, the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn. Okay, I need to shuffle a bit longer. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Floyd? The Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn. Judgment, okay, reconciliation, but also rebirth, judging the connection for what it is, okay? So I think the Wheel of Fortune will turn your way, Capricorn. You know, the ending might be painful, okay? Because the endings are always painful. But judgment is about judging the connection, you know, for what it is. Self-reflecting on it. Making a peace one with another and understanding that if things do not work out, maybe it's the best solution, the best option for you too would be to move on, okay, without any grudges, etc, etc. So this is what I've got here, and now I'm gonna move into the extended reading. So I would like to see you on the other side, okay? How do you get the extended extension of this reading? Please double check or check the oh my god, can't express myself today, is the Pisces coming out. Please double check, just check the information description box below. You can PayPal me and I'll be able to send you the link to the extended video, okay, in which we're gonna clarify all of the cards. We're gonna go more into you know, more in depth into what is happening here, and we're gonna pull some cards to help you in this situation, to give you a piece of advice, and we're gonna pull an oracle card at the end. Capricorns, thank you very much. Hold on tight for our this weekend, okay? Just remember not to be able to distinguish what is a fantasy, which is influenced by Pisces, full moon in Pisces, and what is it that really is you know, is real. I would like to refer you now back to the video I've recorded the other day, which, you know, is about the cosmic events happening in this particular month. Usually I do it right at the beginning, I talk about it, but I wanted to save my time, you know. Anyway, I hope this resonates with you. Let me know. And this is your monthly reading, okay? I'll be doing monthly readings from now. And when I've got more time, I can do like weeklies, but then that will come more as a surprise, okay? Because I've realized even if I wanted to be, you know, recording on a weekly basis, I genuinely do not have, you know, practically, genuinely, or whatever, I do not have enough time, you know. And I was supposed to work full-time on the channel, but I don't think I'm ready yet to risk it, because I would need to, like, you know, only focus on it. And it's great, but you know, I'm a Taurus lady, I'm very earthy, I gotta make money to support my life and my family. So this is where I am right now, and this is why I'm gonna do monthly readings. Capricorns, thank you very much, and I will talk to you in the extended reading. Otherwise, I will see you next month. Bye bye.